what symptoms, or I'm just out of curiosity, what have you seen your colleagues and doctors go through? Because I mean, I'm sure you and I both know people that will say, well, doesn't happen to me. I'm good. Like burnout, you kidding me? But what are the symptoms you've seen that people just neglect?
Well, I think there's a lot of stresses surrounding dentistry. I mean, many of them are financial, and we're seeing the impact of that right now on a whole different level, almost a catastrophic level. So, look, when you are trained in dental school as a perfectionist, and obviously perfection is impossible. So every day you're going in chasing an impossible expectation, and it creates a lot of self-judgment. There are a few bits of work or employment opportunities or careers where you're going to be forced to judge your own work every hour of every day. And that creates a lot of stress. We're also not trained well in business, and yet we're business owners. There's a lot of stresses, and that's why you're seeing that dentists, physicians, veterinarians, any of these types of trained people have a double the suicide rate of normal everyday people. And suicide is probably the worst end stage, obviously, that you can get to. But there's a lot of stages of burnout or stress or anxiety that exist in most dentists. And I do think that the emotional intelligence training that I've taken on has forced me to heal and go deeper. And that's what I want to talk about with you guys today, is mindset and those types of things. But the reality is, Tiger, is that, it's really hard to be a dentist or a doctor. You absorb other people's energy, oftentimes very negative energy, very anxious-ridden energy, very scarce energy, regarding money and things like that. And so many doctors, myself included, I never realized, at the end of the day, when I just felt sort of awful and stressed, and you bring it home with you, you don't realize it's not even my energy, man. I've absorbed all these other people's energy and didn't even know it. And because we're very empathic, we're very concerned about other people's feelings, we take this on and we internalize it. And many, especially I'll say men as doctors, don't know how to get it out. And I would say that that's where this personal growth has really, truly helped me, both in how I perceive energy, how I take it in, how I give it out, how I send it back, which is a whole new thing. Mm-hmm. And so that's where the burnout comes from, was just really feeling like I had emptied my cup dry, but yet I continue to try to pour from it for everyone else. And what I've learned now is the most important thing is to make sure that my cup is full, it's overflowing, so I have so much more to give to everyone else. And that discrepancy is probably the biggest issue doctors have.